Soccer, love, and basketball.
We had been seen publicly together, and Megan is like poster child of gayness.
Two Seattle superstars dine and dish.
Basically, she was like, well, your career's not that impressive anymore. I'm like, Jesus, Mom.
It's a Refined exclusive you don't want to miss. Plus, are you ready for tonight's American Idol finale? Find out why Refined is your first stop all week to watch, listen, and win tickets to this summer's Idol Live Tour. And
we never thought we'd see you again. Sorry to disappoint you.
An on-screen love triangle with a twist. I sit down with the director of the provocative new film, Disobedience. Seattle Refined starts now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. There's a reason Seattle fans love Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe. The superstars are fierce, crafty competitors who have reached the pinnacles of their sports through gritty hard work and sacrifice. In other words, when they are playing, they are all business. So when they agreed to join Refined's Carrie Brandenburg for our latest Party of Three segment, we didn't really know what to expect. And boy, did they surprise us.
Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe are a powerhouse Seattle sports couple and the faces of the storm and rain.
Rapinoe provides the finish.
Rapinoe is an international star who led the U.S. soccer team to a Women's World Cup title and Olympic gold.
No good! Seattle, you have a champion!
Bird is arguably the best point guard in WNBA history. She has 2 national championships, 2 WNBA titles, and 4 Olympic gold medals. But off the court and field, these two share a lot more than just a love for sports.
Well, my name's cute.
I met up with them at Ethan Stowell's How to Cook a Wolf on Queen Anne to talk food, fame, and the future.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us.
Yep. So we're here at How to Cook a Wolf on Queen Anne because you guys chose it. Why did we come here?
Well, we live in Queen Anne. I've lived in Queen Anne for I think 15 years now. And yeah, so from day one when this place opened, it was just one of the best spots in the neighborhood.
Since Sue and Megan are regulars, we got hooked up. Delivered to the table, a yummy spread of beef carpaccio, roasted cauliflower,
Oh, wow.
spaghetti, seared halibut, and soft eggs topped with caviar.
This is going to be so awkward to eat. I apologize in advance. Oh my gosh, that is so good.
Yeah, the egg's bomb. I do love the egg. I love the halibut in there.
So you've lived in Seattle for 15 years. You've been here for quite a few years now as well. Is Seattle the new home then when all is said and done with storm and the rain?
I wouldn't mind it. I can't really imagine us ever just only living in one place. I think our lives are so transient in that way, but it is definitely one of. It's definitely. I mean, I think the way It's our you summer know, home. I feel like the way you know you're home, and maybe this is coming from people that travel a ton, when I land in the Seattle airport, I'm like, I'm home. Like, I feel like, okay, I know this place. Hey, everybody, this is Alan Stone. Welcome to Seattle International Airport.
Rapinoe fires! She scores!
Do you see yourselves then playing for as long as your bodies allow, or is there kind of a timeline in your mind?
I don't have any timeline whatsoever. I feel like I've been asked this question since I was 27 or 28.
Right.
I think
Stigma.
I think for male athletes too, but it seems to come quicker for female athletes. For some reason, people just start asking right away, what are you going to do after? And I'm like, well, hopefully not for a while.
Yeah, what I have to think about that now.
Yeah, but I definitely don't want to put any timeline. This is the best job in the world, something that I'd love to do, and hopefully I can push off all the real world stuff for at least 5 or 6 more years. Yeah.
Same?
Ditto.
Yeah? So, with no end of your careers in sight, 2020 Olympics?
Because I am a little bit older, I don't see the end in sight necessarily, but I'm also kind of realistic, and I understand that anything can happen, stuff changes, your body breaks down pretty quick.
Right.
Yeah, I'd love to get there, but I'm also all right, I'll reevaluate after a year, see how I feel.
Well, and you both have the medals to go along with it, which is nice.
I have what Sue likes to call one cute medal in comparison to the 4. Tumbling.
You're lucky it's London. That was a big one.
Yeah, it's everyone thinks, everyone's like, oh, it's so awesome, you have a gold medal. And then I meet Sue, and she's like, yeah, that's cool.
Well, didn't your mom what'd your mom say?
Oh, yeah, basically she was like, well, your career's not that impressive anymore. I'm like, Jesus, Mom.
You obviously just came out in the last year publicly, whereas you have been for several years. Was there any reasoning behind that? Did you have any influence on that?
Yeah, I happened to meet Megan, and Megan kind of opened my eyes to this like other side of it, which was, you know, that there's like a very high value in somebody who's a public figure, you know, coming out and talking about their sexuality and what that means for kids, for society. I never really looked at it that way because, in all honesty, I was out for all, you know, intents and purposes. Everybody in my life knew. You know, I joked earlier, it's like that article came out, nobody on my team even cared. Like, this wasn't news.
Right.
You know, but
it
Megan
wasn't one of those cases. There was no like big hidden box of shame or something that you were like carrying around. It was just kind of, you're just a private person in general.
Yeah, but then she kind of showed me this other side to it. So that was basically what motivated it. I mean, I do joke that at that point we had been seen publicly together, and Megan is like poster child of gayness. So I know it was like everyone would be like, oh, they're hanging out. Oh, what's going on?
And my sister at one point, my twin sister, she was like, well, I mean, like, when is it gonna come out? Because like, you're really gay. And, like, I was like, I don't know. Can't last for that long. I don't know.
Even though Megan has game on the field, she didn't really have much game when she first met Sue.
We actually first met at like a big Olympic photo shoot. They have like a media day thing where you go and do like every NBC affiliated TV show and talk show and photos.
It's a long day.
I actually made a really stupid joke.
And I was like in my uniform, but I had like my hair down. Obviously you're in full makeup, so it did look a little. And she was like, oh, get ready for game? And I was like, yeah.
And then I walked away and I'm like, I'm so stupid.
I thought she was supposed to be funny.
I'm so upset that I said that. We ended up going to their like after party.
Like when we won and stuff.
Yeah, and then it was kind of like, oh, we live in Seattle. Blah,
like,
blah,
why are we
blah.
Right,
hanging out?
I
This is
know.
so
Why
stupid.
you hadn't met before then?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, we live in Seattle.
Hey,
We should date.
Listen, there are so many people that look up to you. There are women, there are athletes, there are members of the LGBTQ community that look up to you guys. Is that hard?
I think when you put it like that, sometimes when it sort of take a step back, it can be like that, but I think also this is just our life, and this is, you know, I guess I'll speak for myself, it's just my life and what I'm used to, and you know, with all of that comes a lot of really amazing things, and you get to meet amazing people and have incredible experiences and do something that you love for a living. So it's kind of like take a little bit of pressure with all of the wonderful things that come along with it, and it kind of just feels natural.
And then, you know, there's billboards and stuff.
Right,
so that
exactly.
That makes it so normal.
We got some for that.
Oh my God. Tons of it.
People are jealous of our shine.
From everybody you could possibly think of.
Yeah.
Cool billboards. Was it your idea to market the two of you guys together? Were you approached by your teams?
Well, our teams now are kind of working in conjunction, like the business side of things. So I think it was their brainchild. And I think it's more like they picked, you know, one of the more well-known players from one team and one of the more well-known players from the other team and put them on the billboard. No, I do. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we happen to be dating. So, but I don't think it would have been different.
I was like, you know, the 30th person on the bench, and it was like I was dating Sue, and they put both of us on the billboard. We would have said no.
But it worked.
But it sort of made sense. So.
Yeah. And it seems like you guys kind of have these opposite personalities. You are a bit more outspoken. You're a bit more, is that the case?
Yeah, that's definitely accurate. I think by nature I just have like a shyness, something that I've definitely like overcome, if you will, through the years. But I think, yeah, when it's like dipping your toe in the water, you know. That's me to a T.
Dive first, ask
Oh yeah.
questions later.
No,
kind
she's
of person.
cannonball.
Oh my God, cannonball.
Straight cannonball right into that thing.
Yeah, not always a good thing, but I'm like, wow.
Yeah. So do you balance each other out then in those terms, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
I know, I definitely look to you a lot, I think, for just advice and like,
calm down.
yeah. I'm like, I'm about to send this tweet, what do you think?
I know, that actually has happened. She comes saying this tweet, I'd be like, well, let's reread this.
Yeah. She was like, take 5 breaths.
I know, take 10 minutes before you do that.
Publicly, you have this persona about you, but what's something we might not know about the other person? Any hidden quirks or talents other than basketball?
She's a really good dancer. Like, interpretive dance. It's not a joke.
Yeah, I should have been a modern dancer.
Yeah?
Like, literally.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually really flexible.
You could be in like a
naturally.
Sia video. For sure.
Oh, I would love that.
It's like, do you take classes?
No, I just feel it. Yep, it's just, I'm right in here. Yeah, I take shots maybe before. You're also a good dancer, and you know all the lyrics to every song. But
Is that a hidden talent?
that is a hidden talent.
Good
yeah, I'll be
memory.
like bopping along. She's like, what was that you said? I'm like,
I know. I'm gonna say that again. Repeat that right
oh my
now.
God, I don't know.
And she scores! Rapinoe finds the corner.
Back to Sue, square it up.
So both of your seasons are just starting, getting started very soon. What are you looking forward to for 2018?
Well, our season was pretty disappointing last year. We didn't make the playoffs, and just generally we didn't have a great season. So I think for us, anything better than last year is good. But we have, quite a bit of turnover on the roster. We have a new coach, which is, we loved Laura, but we're excited about Blacko coming in.
We also have a new coach, so we're actually in the same boat with that. So just right now, like trying to learn as much as we can. But similarly, I think we want to make the playoffs and make some noise in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Well, good luck to both of you, and thank you again. How to Cook, awesome food, great conversation. I really appreciate it.
Shout outs to the chef.
Yeah.
Nicole, we see you working back there.
Hey, girl.
There's no rest for these two. Megan is on the road this week with games in Texas and New Jersey. Sue will be in action at the Key this Friday when the Storm takes on the Chicago Sky. To learn more or for ticket info, log on to our website. Seattle Refined is just getting started. She's playing with toys, but she's not playing games.
So we've got quite, some big setups here, and, a lot of those were kind of Lily's ideas.
Meet the young lady helping spread the good news about Washington's lottery, one domino at a time. But first, you have a love scene in the movie between the two. Not a lot of nudity, but that was a love scene. We go behind the scenes of the new film Disobedience with its Oscar-winning director. Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. If you like your movies dark, dramatic, and for adults only, you're going to want to check out a brand new film playing at the Seattle International Film Festival tonight.
I want you to give me my freedom.
The movie Disobedience stars Oscar winner Rachel Weisz and Oscar nominee Rachel McAdams as two women fighting a forbidden love for each other. I sat down with the director, Sebastian Lelio, to talk about this provocative new film.
We weren't expecting you.
Disobedience is a forbidden love triangle set in London's Hasidic Jewish community that ignites when a woman returns home for the funeral of her father, and sparks fly between her and a former lover played by Rachel McAdams. Why were you attracted to that?
I guess I loved the dynamics between the characters, this very particular love triangle.
We need to stop this.
You have a love scene in the movie between the two. Not a lot of nudity, but that was a love scene.
No nudity at all.
Yeah.
It's almost nothing.
But it felt like so much.
By centering the camera in their faces. So it's all about what they are feeling.
So you win an Academy Award for A Fantastic Woman, transgender, and now you have a movie with lesbians. Why those two avenues?
I think I connect with the idea of these are characters that are somehow marginalized or on the fringes or of society or of narratives. So there's something moving to me to take them from that marginal space and put them at the absolute center, see them fall, see them standing up again, and see them finding the tools to prevail. There's something that's inspiring about that.
What's really inspiring, 4 out of the last 5 years, a Latin director has struck gold at the Academy Awards by taking home the Oscar.
So that there was a certain Latin flavor.
Yeah.
Which is always good,
Well, we love your flavor.
Thank you.
Yeah, great job on your movie. Yeah, man. Thank you, Sebastian. Disobedience plays tonight at the Arc Lodge Cinemas in Columbia City and opens in wide release on Friday. It is rated R. Coming up on Refined, a world-renowned domino master comes to town. Here at Seattle Refined, we never get tired of hearing from you. You can find our inbox at hello@seattlerefined.com. Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit philosophical here for just a moment and say that life can be a little bit like a pond, and the little things we do can create ripples that impact lots of lives, sort of like a domino effect. You know what I'm talking about. That's why when our sponsor, Washington's Lottery, told us about a very special young lady who actually plays with dominoes for a living, we knew there was more going on than meets the eye. Lily Hevish has a job many of us would dream of. The 19-year-old plays with dominoes for a living. As a professional domino artist, it started when she was just a kid.
When I was about 10 years old, I had the dominoes with the dots, and I used to just set them up and knock them down for fun. So after watching hundreds of videos, I was inspired to start building as well.
Lily realized she had a passion for creating with the plastic pieces. She began sharing her amazing projects on YouTube, and people love them. Today, her videos get millions of views. You can even see Lily's work on the silver screen.
I was part of the movie Collateral Beauty. I was the lead domino artist, and Will Smith was the main character who built the dominoes. So we were on set for 2 weeks building the project. It was a pretty great experience. Definitely does take a bit of imagination to do complicated domino projects.
Large projects like this commercial shoot for Washington's Lottery.
We were looking to bring the beneficiary concept to life in a fairly simple and entertaining way. And fortunately, the Domino 4 Art's a really cool way to do that.
When Craig Jelliker was researching domino artists, he knew he found the perfect fit in Lily.
She's an amazing, creative, kind of inspirational builder, so we knew she'd be a good fit for Washington's Lottery right there. So we've got quite, some big setups here, and, a lot of those were kind of Lily's ideas.
Big may be an understatement in this case. Lily and her crew spent days working on multiple sets for the commercial. This time-lapse video gives you an idea of the scale. Lily's domino art is perfect for demonstrating all the ways that Washington's Lottery is helping people, communities, and organizations all over the state win. Her hours of hard work paid off as the crew captured each intricately designed set get knocked down.
Last year, lottery winners took home $423 million, and $127 million went to schools.
Just like the ripple effect of dominoes falling, Marcus Glasper, interim director of Washington's Lottery, says the sale of each ticket benefits our beautiful state.
We all win. There are no losers here. People feel good about playing the lottery because even if they don't win, they know that their dollars are going to good causes. And so in our case, all of the additional funds that don't go toward prizes really go toward state programs that benefit all of Washington's citizens. So it really is a great opportunity to do something good for the state.
Even though Lily spends a ton of time planning and creating these detailed sets, watching the dominoes fall is her fave.
It's super satisfying because you spend hours or even days setting it up, and all this anticipation to the knockdown, it's definitely the best part.
To learn more about Lily's story or Washington's Lottery, log on to our website. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Well, grab your popcorn. It's going to be a huge night right here on Como as champions on two of reality TV's biggest shows are crowned back-to-back. First up at 8, it's Dancing with the Stars Athlete Edition, and it's down to the final 3. Then at 9, it's part 2 of American Idol's blockbuster finale. Find out if Caleb, Gabby, or Maddie will be America's next American Idol. It should be a barn burner. All this week, watch and listen for your chance to win 2 tickets to see the American Idol live tour at the Evergreen State Fair August 28th. Every day here on Refined, we will reveal a different secret word. Once you know the mystery word, tune in to Kurt and Kareen's afternoon show on Star 101.5 and listen for your cue to call. The 10th caller with the correct word wins. Today's secret word is idol. All right, that's going to do it for today's show from Magnolia. I'm Gard Swanson. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next time right back here on Seattle Refined.